Rising, beautiful people. Christina here at Seed Yoga, and I want to pause with you here for a mindful moment on this Wednesday, the 15th of March. Let's take a moment, let's take a few grounding breaths if you can. Be seated in a comfortable position. Sit up as tall as you can. Let the shoulders relax down. If it feels right, allow the eyes to close and let the hands be grounded on your body somewhere, either the legs or the chest, the belly. Again, let it feel natural for you. And we'll begin with those three just arriving breaths. So in through the nose, pause gently at the top, and when you're ready, release through the mouth. Make some noise if you would like to. In through the nose. Hold. And then release. One last time. In. Flow. Release. Now that we've arrived in this moment, I want to talk with you a little bit more about those mindful practices that you can use to cultivate self-love and acceptance. This is so important to fully accept ourselves, but as important as it is, it can be challenging at times. So one thing that I notice that makes it challenging is sometimes we get in a habit of negative self-talk, or we're running or rolling a script of some kind of negative words up there. So since the brain is going to keep thinking and thoughts are just going to keep happening, I find it a very helpful practice to have compassion for myself by directing kindness and understanding toward myself through my words. So on purpose, I'm going to pick a different script, a little bit more positive and empowering script. I'm going to offer you two examples. If you have your own affirmation for the day, go with that. But if you would like to borrow one of these, you can either use, may I be kind to myself, or may I give myself the compassion I need. So all we're going to do is just find that quiet place or semi-quiet place where you're going to have a little bit of privacy and get grounded. Let yourself sit on the floor if it's available and comfortable for you, or just on a chair. And again, get as relaxed as you can. Inhale and sit up. And with the eyes closed, we're just going to take deep breaths while repeating either internally or externally. Again, however feels right, that positive affirmation. The one I'm going to use today is, may I be kind to myself. I'm going to keep it simple. So, may I be kind to myself. May I be kind to myself. May I be kind to myself. And when you're ready, allow your eyes to gently open. You can stay there for as long as you have, a few breaths up to a few minutes, and just kind of practice adding those words of kindness and compassion to yourself as a little love note. And on that note of growth, I'm always learning, always growing, and I was just on a call. I received coaching for my business as well as for my mindset. And on the call, one of the coaches brought up something very important. The exercise we were doing, they were asking us to develop a timeline of the last 5 years. How did we get to this point? Just kind of reflecting on our journey. And as I did that and I began reflecting, something was brought up in the group, and I just want to remind you. Remember that growth is a process, and as we're growing, we're constantly changing and evolving into our better version, a better self. So when you're growing along the way, remember how far you've come. Maybe take a moment today to reflect, make a little timeline for yourself of the past year or 5 years, 5 months, and look at how far you've come. Wow. Remind yourself, you're doing great. Keep up the good work, friends. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Oh, the sound reminds me to invite you out to Edgemont Healing Center on April the 1st. It's going to be a Saturday. Stuart and I will be sharing a spring sound session. So some breath work, some grounding, some beautiful healing sound. Join us on April the 1st from 2 to 3:30 for a 90-minute session. That's at Edgemont Healing Center. I'll put the link in the comments for you to register and let us know that you're coming. Again, have a beautiful day.